Good morning, the entire world. This is Big Stone coming to you again. Every time I have an issue, every time I remember the atrocities that has been happening to our people, I must speak on it and possibly sing about it. We're talking about the Paul Bogle statue that was removed in Marin Bay, St. Thomas, quite a few years ago. The people, or some of the people of St. Thomas, are saying that statue that was there really did not look anything like Paul Bogle or represent Paul Bogle. They want a true replica of Paul Bogle. And they want the statue not to be placed in Marin Bay, where the historical Marin Bay Rebellion took place in 1865, but they want it in Stony Gut, where the candlelight vigil, the spirituality, the beautifulness of how it all started peacefully before it ended up into that bloody mess that it was. So this morning I'm going to sing the song that was done by a revolutionist, just like how Paul Bogle was a revolutionist for peace and justice and truths and rights. This brother, the Honorable Peter Tosh, was one of my favorite superstars. Babylon burning, Babylon burning, Babylon burning, they have no water. Fire, 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 I've been no water. Who you gonna run to? Who you gonna run to? Who you gonna run to? They will not out it. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. You must win the battle. Babylon burning, Babylon burning, Babylon burning. We ain't got no water. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. We must overcome them. And then when I look back now at how these people were murdered in St. Thomas, over 7,000 people were murdered and over 1,000 houses were lit. Every time I remember the atrocities that come down upon our people, make me puke. Seeing, and that's why the revolutionary Peter Tosh was one of the artists that really stand up, and he even died in the end, tragically, for what he believed in. I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Bring back the statue of Paul Bogle and give it back to the people. Bring it to whence it started, Stony Gut. The following footage is the footage of a Rastafarian woman that walked with us in the year 2013, because we tried to walk in 2012 and we were stopped by the police. But in 2013, I and I, Big Stone, walked for over 6 miles, the trek from Stony Gut to Marin Bay, where it all started. Seeing? So listen this Rasta woman as she plead to the world And she pleaded to the powers that be, and she pleaded to the government to bring back the statue of Paul Bogle. I am that I am, I am, I am, I am Jah Rastafari.
That the people of Western St. Thomas can recognize through the whole wide world. Without you don't care about the statue, it coming like nothing. And we don't want to march for nothing. We want to march for justification of Paul Bogle. And we'd like to know deep down this march means the world something good. To know that the hero died for us and they are insulting in the east. And he don't come from the east, he come from the west. So we are marching that the world could see, take him back home. Take back Paul Bogle home and let the West rejoice and happy. That's why I'm marching.
And home you mean back to Stony God?
Yes, I mean back to Stony God. I mean take him home back to Stony God. That the world, when the world come down to Stony God, they could see our great hero who come from Stony God, Paul Bogle, the great revolution. Please, I'm asking the world to make a cry to take back Paul Bogle home. Because we're tired of the insult from the east. He don't belong to the east, he belongs to the west. Take him back home and let the west be happy.
And you're mourning for that?
Yes, and I'm mourning to take Paul Bogle home. So I'm marching in this march to take back Paul Bogle home.
Earlier when we talked, you mentioned the atrocities and the disrespect which was meted out. Deacon Bogle.
Well, Deacon Bogle will disrespect them, they chop down his head and kill him. And then they take his statue and put over this, insulted him. So we'd like the statue to come back home to Stony and take off the judgment and the destruction for the West.
Alright, so
at
least you have something to see, to touch and to work with.
Yes,
you know that this
Bogle.
is Paul Bogle.
Yes.
The real Paul Bogle. Because you know that there is a statue that there is some discrepancy.
Yes.
That this is not Paul Bogle.
Yes, I know
this is someone
that.
else.
Yes, so we need the real Paul Bogle.
To come to Stony. And it falls one can stay.
Yeah, it can stay anywhere they want to put it, but